We're going to begin here in this live in 1 second. So all the people that like to watch it, we just started. I just woke up a little bit ago. Already ate something. Cleaned a bunch of dishes. Sent emails. Ordered something on Amazon. So we've already done a couple things. Hello, solving your problem. And this will be live. And it will be posted immediately after this. For anybody rewatching this. We were live last night. We were live late yesterday morning. And pretty much every other day we were live at least once, usually in the morning. Were you here last night solving your problem? I like that name, by the way. You rewatch 10 lives. Yeah, you sound like a cat. 9 lives. So we're going to begin here shortly in a second with the serum. So, I got phone plugged in. We will be going for a whole hour. Just the evening one. That's nice. Just got to do something real quick. Hello, Nosrat Jonin. I'm blessed to be with you, everybody. Blessed to be here with everybody today. And I am so glad that these lives get reposted. Lately, they've been juicy. If anyone has any questions throughout this, anything they want to discuss or talk about, you can just post it down below. We're just here to guide one another and talk about things. God bless everyone. Hello, Matt the Visionary. I'm guessing you didn't get a notification last night. Three phones is crazy. Yes, but only one of them are actually activated, solving your problem. And I actually have like 4 phones. I threw one away. Yeah, I've bought about 3 phones in the last 2 years, brand new. It's hard to hold this up while it's on the charger because they have the charger right on the bottom. But I have one phone that I just got last year, the iPhone 12. It's pretty much brand new, really, really good condition. If any, I'm selling that. And yeah, I'm actually giving the money to somebody anyway. But if I do have 2 phones and one is connected to Wi-Fi, then I can stream on not only YouTube, but I also could go on my TikTok account and we could interact with more people. So at one point I did have that idea in my head. A lot of things were supposed to happen in my life, and someone needed money that I was going to give, so that's why I was going to sell that brand new iPhone 12. But I also do have another iPhone Pro Max that's an iPhone 11. I've had that for a couple years, but that one's very cracked and has a lot of things wrong with it. I'm from Pittsburgh, PA, the East Coast of the United States. You used to know someone just like me? Well, I could see that. And I do sometimes get French braids. I might get them today. But there's just a couple hairstyles that I've been going up in between. And I personally like them all. Yeah. Someone told me I should get dreads yesterday. I'm probably gonna put the beads back in my beard today. He was homeless and you let him stay at your place for free? That's amazing. Yeah, we need more people like you. Well, I guess not other than normal videos. Yeah. I don't know if you were on YouTube. It was from like 11:30 at night to 12 at 30. I hear on everybody's platform they don't get notified about going on YouTube. Some people don't. So that doesn't really make sense. But I see it like on everyone complains about it all the time. You know. Don't forget the interview. Oh yeah, you're the one who said you want to interview me. Do you have like a Facebook page that you post on, or like a YouTube channel? Oh yeah, okay. You're from New Jersey, and that's where Tommy Thunder is from. He comes in here sometimes. That's not what detachment is all about. If anyone has any questions, we're about to be diving deep and answering everybody's questions. Give me one moment. I hope everyone feels amazing today. Thank all you guys. I'm from the Kingdom of Belgium. Yeah, it's kind of funny because we've all come from these kingdoms, but Kingdom of Belgium is real interesting. Do you post on your YouTube channel then? The the Q Manchu pigtail. Well, the thing is when I get my, I don't know how to do like a lot of hairstyles myself, and this is the longest I've ever grew my hair. So when my gram actually, she did the pigtails or the French braids, and the top of my head, when I lay down, it kind of gets like the hair gets a little loose, and so yeah, it just gets a little fuzzy, and my hair will still be like braided up though. I just wish it was longer so it would all stay down. I want the Mongolian warrior hairstyle. Okay, that's very interesting. I heard someone say from a rep. I heard somebody say that the Mongolians were always painted Asian, but they're actually Caucasian. A lot of Asian traditions had shaved scalps. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much how we do it. Most people nowadays, that's what they do. But the thing is, I don't know about a woman growing out her hair because they do naturally grow hair pretty much everywhere. But like when I see a woman like full of hair, like yeah, I, I accept it, but I don't know how attractive it is. Like having like armpit hair, and definitely I don't like women with mustaches. Yeah. But women with some hair, especially like on her head, the more on her head, usually the better. Yeah. But everywhere else, just a little bit of hair. Okay, yeah, woman with beards. You're going to Bulgaria? Oh. Yeah, they have a lot of like healthy food and their culture is very traditional. Usually what that means is they don't have a lot of like they're disconnected from society in a way. They're separate from the law. I don't know what a Nazarite is. Do you believe in Jesus Christ? Yeah, I believe in Jesus Christ. Oh, you're gonna start living raw over there. Yeah, Bulgaria has like I've seen they have like a lot of they're not industrialized. So they have cheeses that have are raw that have been sitting out for like years. They have their dairy is basically free state. It's probably ridiculously cheap, and it's probably more like a village setting. Yeah. Which is pretty cool. That's why we should have that balance. We should have some cities like Rome where you can travel throughout the year and there's always like free markets and stands. And then we should have like a village we go to for like half of the year. Or basically travel. Because traveling's always, yeah, it's just something naturally we do. Well, that's a great idea. Yeah, that's what I've heard solving your problem. Because the mountains are just, they're so in nature, and not everybody likes to live in the mountains. So they have a more, I don't know, a natural way of life. What do I do for Jesus? Well, I spread his teachings. I reference him a lot. I'm not sure exactly what you mean by that question, though. I spread his love. Want to live and give back. Yeah. No money, no capitalism, no pollution. Yeah, yeah, no social pressure. It's a great idea. I feel like that's like a revolutionary, like new generation. A lot of people, or it's just good to have that thought. What's going on, Mike? Lot of trolls coming in, huh? You call it Amish maxing. Yeah, the funny thing is I stay in the Amish state. Like, it's crazy. But the Amish aren't really that close to me. A couple hours away. They more stuff. From what I know, they stay in the middle of my state. Yeah. But the Amish, I don't really know much about them. They basically have their own community too. Yeah, like I know they have high quality foods. They just have a high quality of life. I don't know though. I guess they don't. I don't know. Do they really travel? It's kind of like they like just stay there and they're always like working. Yeah. Well, I think solving was. talking about he's from New Jersey. You used to be vegan for 15 years. Yeah. Yeah. Like fats, we pretty much need as much fat as you can get in your diet. Yeah. The fat, basically, what it does, more specifically, animal fats, the only fats that you need, they soothe the body. So they make you calm. Anybody that's born with ADHD, they're just they're not calm. So that means they didn't get enough animal fats. That's what happens when you eat fat. What it naturally does is calm the body. Whereas if you eat too much sugar with the absence of fat, it will eventually, it's just too strong. It's too exciting and it will itch your nerves. It doesn't soothe the nerves. Temporary. Do you plan on bringing money over there? Obviously. But do you plan on like working over there and then doing this? I had the shirt off for like I don't I, for like one live. The Jersey Devil is my homeboy. Are you talking about like the mascot? Yeah, first year. Well, if you did all that stuff vegetarian and vegan, that's crazy. Yeah. I don't know how you were vegan for 15 years. If anyone has any questions, you can post them down below. I'm glad to be here with you all. Shout out to Tommy Thunder. I'm probably going to be starting to sell some supplements online. Basically, herbs, mushrooms. Everyone has great ideas. Oh, you're talking about the mushroom? Yeah. Or are you talking about India? So, the good Lord, this is my favorite moment, is always with us. They say nothing can destroy you. And it's because you are Him. You are it. Don't let no one else tell you otherwise. You are Him. You are it. So that means we have the capability of doing anything. Is that in India solving your problem? I am the light, and it is me. That's what Tommy Thunder had to say. The death of our mind and our body is inevitable, but our soul, when we get to know it, lives on forever. So when you have fear of death, well, then you have fear of death. And that brings you back simply because when you don't have the fear of death, then it means you know the soul. Some people know the soul intellectually. Which is good karma. What about spiritual evolution? That's exactly what we talked about last night. God bless everybody in here. I posted that from last night. But we can go back off that. There is no spiritual hierarchy because, like the old sayings that we've all heard, and if not, may this be new, we are all equal. Quantum consciousness. God bless you. We feel alive. This is all the teachings. You feel this. And if you ever forget to feel this, remember what I said. Come back and feel this. So always come back in your head to feel this. I don't really know about the Gnostics. But everything ties into everything else. Just remember to feel this. Because if we truly feel this present moment, then we don't need to do nothing. I am a Gnostic. Yeah, well, maybe you can drop some knowledge on it. I can always research something that you bring up. Yeah, I can't study everything. There's just some things that haven't came across. I've obviously probably heard though. Yeah. So if you ever tapped into your intuition and then it feels good. So what you want to do is tap into your intuition the time. You see, you're only tapped into your intuition. Most people from like 0.2 to like 5%. Something's about to go on, and you hear the message. It was clear that you were thinking because you were stuck, but then you feel this. Oh, I'm going to be going to the beach. You remember this feeling. Because it comes through feeling. Our brain can't our brain can't feel. So to know your past lives, you to know the past, it it will come in a vibration. And so to feel reality, your brain can't do that. You think, "Oh yeah, this feels good." You're actually just feeling it. And then sometimes you get a feedback loop if you're stuck in the head. Oh, this feels good. Your brain is like it's like your backup intuition. But your brain makes judgments about things. But when you feel something, it's picking up like the plants do and the animals do. So you will automatically know. I studied everything. Are you able to send me the monastery that you were at? Monastery? Yeah. So when we're judging someone, then we can have misperceptions. But if we actually see and feel the energy that they're exerting, that says everything about them. You can't hide the light. Not for long. You you can't hide the dark. We don't have enough time here to learn everything. Yeah. So how I always lived my life, whatever I feel interested to, I've always went and did that. What did you do there? Maybe I can do an interview with you. Usually, spirituality, it comes from the knowledge, because what would be before that would be evil or a caveman. So they can't learn spirituality intellectually. You don't necessarily have to, but spirituality is forgetting, it's without knowing. So you're just you turn into the sense organ. Therefore, there's like a TNT lever that you push on your brain, and when you push it in, I'm TNT. Hi, hi. Your brain shuts off, and you sense everything around you. And it's so powerful when you're in there. You can't conceptualize about this. That's really cool. So, the reason for any spiritual knowledge and anybody to say become aware, all it is for you to stop thinking, to remind your thinking right now, hey, buddy, you actually don't need to talk. So, oh, the look is a sense of bewilderment. Tai Chi. That word probably means love. Sounds like you're describing me. What's going on, Lego? What are you laughing about? It's a great blessing to be here with you all. It's a great blessing. And I know you guys love me, but you can take this blessing with you anytime. We can look at an animal. What I was saying is, you don't need me. But when we look at an animal, it is completely there. We instinctively, deep down, know this, but that's how we connect telepathically on a soul level. Because that soul is all connected, and we can instantaneously, simultaneously feel all of existence. Subscribe for more. What does M, L, and R mean? Detaching from the body. Yeah. Have you been to a monastery too, Michael? Yeah, and I agree with what you're saying, Michael. I always teach different ways because every way is the way. I love that way. Yeah, I love that way too. It's a great way. Light language. And let the body simple exist. Okay. Yeah, that's a great. I could see that as being like something on a website. Yeah, the head of it. Yeah. I'm going to get some raw milk today. I advise everybody to get some raw dairy in your life. The thing is, unfortunately, we just have pasteurized dairy, but I haven't been drinking it because I ran out and my car is messed up. So I can't really get it. I also wasn't drinking it because I was out of it. But I just know that, like, this is more hydrating than water itself. But I can tell the pasteurized dairy only has about 25% to 50% of the power of raw milk. So it only has 50% of its power. And it will not replace the original. So eventually you would have to get raw dairy in anybody's life. I also recommend whatever you like to drink, throw as much sugar as in there as you want. When we're a kid, we're always drinking juice. My body is on a climax right now, so I always add sugar. Maybe you could drink, you know, things by themselves, but sugar hydrates the body and it can also give you energy. So there's never not any reason to not eat sugar. But I'm going to get some food today. Do I eat the bones and the meat? No, I don't eat the bones. You can on smaller rodents. Bones are used for making like instruments. Like if we got a holy mammoth and we would skin the bone and use it as a weapon or a tool, and also in honor of the food, in honor of life. A lot of great spiritual figures have these things. Christ laid the way. and you will do greater things. Yeah, one of the things about the Christ is people are always focused on like one part, and it's like they forget all the other parts. So arguing with them, sometimes they just need reminded of different parts. The- Yeah. Just not how it would affect your constipation. You should do it live. Adventures with Fizz. Okay, okay. I was I was like, what is he talking about? It's hard to like film. Like if I'm filming me, then I can't have stuff like in the background. Whereas if someone's filming me, then it's like you get to see like what's all around me. How do you understand refute this? John 14:6. He meant it's just the way you take it, but he means becoming pure. A lot of these phrases and themes, they come and come again because they're all connected, interconnected, like a spider web. We can go to the very edge of the spider web, but we're still connected to the whole thing. Because, yeah. So they want you to develop the high qualities of Jesus, of good energy, so that way you can imbibe in the Jesus energy, which is God's energy. And that energy that they're referring to is just the stillness. So the center is you. The center of the universe is you. So when we become like Jesus, which they have these qualities, character, I don't necessarily refute it in any way. I think that was good. recycled stuff. Did I answer the question, Lego? You use the bone as toothpicks? Okay. I seen you coming on my channel. Were you the one person that was saying stuff? So we never let anything get to us. Tommy, you've had a bunch of great ideas in here. I will be having like different style videos, shorts, lives. I'm going to be in different places physically, all over, and I'll be in different terrains. So that's going to be coming up soon. It's going to seem like I just changed my whole surrounding. Yeah. Who is Jesus to? Yeah, it's a great. I'm going to write that down. Yeah. And that's just so we resemble that solving your problem. Yeah. So we remember. It, yeah. That's what it's used for. These a lot of stuff in books. It's used for symbols and to represent something greater. Usually what's going on in the present, because the present is all there ever is. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I wish the best health for you, Tommy, and me too, because then we'll be rolling. God bless you all. I appreciate you, Tommy. Thunder. Yeah, yeah. I will be live later tonight. It's 12 hours from now. Half a half a spin around the world. And I hope we gather more knowledge and feel the field. Thanks for being here with me. We will all be back. I hope God's grace or the no self is for you guys. Bestowed. And I appreciate every last one of you guys. Deep appreciation. It feels good. We can always do it. All right, thank you guys. Every moment feels like Friday. Every day feels like Friday. Bless you guys. All we need to do, only if our parents, if they could take a moment with us, but they don't have the awareness, so they can't, none of their mistakes are their fault. But when we get that moment, it's a gift from God. It is everything. Thank you, Michael. Keep your high energy and keep shining on. I appreciate you, Tommy. And everybody else who contributed. Michael, in solving your problem. All great questions and talks and discussions.